Hi, this video is about the sign of Aries and how I work with Aries in terms of healing and personal transformation. So when I have an Aries client, and keep in mind this is all very broad brush, but when I have an Aries client, the first thing that I do is I consider a duality, a kind of a line between two opposites. And the opposites for Aries are, on the one hand, the baby, cat going crazy in the background a little bit, excuse me for that, and on the other side is the warrior. So the Aries energy is about baby versus warrior, in my really quick shorthand of how I work with people. So if you're an Aries, why do I say baby? First of all, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, so it's the baby, it's the first. Also, Aries has a certain kind of selfishness, like a baby. And no offense, Aries, but it's actually necessary, if you're an Aries, to be selfish. If you're completely out of touch with any selfishness, it wouldn't be healthy for an Aries. So you really need to know what you want. But there's also this area with Aries where anybody else's wishes or agenda, it's almost for an Aries, it just like doesn't compute. It just like, what? Somebody else has another agenda than me? I don't understand. So that's kind of the baby aspect. Now the warrior aspect is that Aries needs to push themselves. To be happy, and Aries kind of has to be the warrior. They have to go into situations where they're afraid, and they have to conquer. So an Aries that stays in the realm of baby, that just wants to be coddled, wants everything to be really comfortable, wants everything just to work out fine with no personal effort, they're going to go into spoiled baby mode and kind of wonder, why doesn't everybody just go along with what I want? And it's because they're not exercising that warrior quality. When they do exercise the warrior quality, they're at their best. Now, they do have to curtail a little bit of that excessive selfishness. But so the way that I work with an Aries is, number one, we need to root out all those little baby responses. We need to repattern that. Now, it's okay to be a baby in certain ways. It's okay to be a little immature in certain ways. Aries is a fiery sign. It is a sign of I want what I want. And on that level, that's fine. That's what it's supposed to be. But when they get this whiny baby kind of response of why isn't everybody going along with what I want, they end up not really winning anybody over with that. And maybe they can kind of twist arms and get what they want, but a lot of times they can't. And then what happens is they go into an inauthentic warrior mode where they're just battling everybody for supremacy, and that doesn't work very well. So when I work with an Aries, I use my scorpionic strategy thing. So I'm a Scorpio, and part of Scorpio is about strategy. With an Aries, I help them strategize how to utilize their warrior aspect in a healthy way, and how to kind of clean up some of that spoiled baby stuff that's holding them back from shining as the warriors that they are. So there's a lot of emotional stuff around kind of being spoiled, not really getting what other people are all about. And so they need to learn to position themselves and communicate in a way where they don't turn people off with that kind of spoiled energy, with an overly combative energy. And they need to realize that there are things that are important for them to do that will challenge them to the core. So, Aries, it's all about, are you a baby or are you a warrior? And if you're a warrior, you're probably going to be happier and healthier.